walk out on us. You cannot leave here and leave what we had. Had you forgotten what it was like? Let me remind you. Let me make love to you. Please. Make love to me. Love me. Love me, Pierce.
Pierce?
Oh, hi. Sorry, this time of day I'm not used to anybody else being here but me.
I can come back.
Oh, no, please, stay.
Stuart brought some more donations. They're in the back.
I added something,
auction.
too, yeah. A sketch of the firehouse, the charcoal sketch.
Thank you.
I came by last night to see Laura.
I thought I heard a knock on the door.
I didn't mean to keep her up late on school night, but I probably should have called.
No, it wasn't any problem. She told me everything.
I was set up. Everything was in place except my heart, of course. But I'm not going to roll back the clock.
Was Laura very disappointed?
Yeah, so was somebody else.
What do you mean you were set up by Laura and Janet?
Mrs. McMahon asked if you could squeeze her in.
I'm not swamped.
Well, I can't tell her that. It wouldn't be good for business.
What's her complaint?
Bursitis.
It won't take long.
You want me to drop her in that big gaping hole around noon?
No, leave it open.
The slot or the rest of the day?
Noon is out.
Funny thing. Noon is always out.
How is she? Has she stabilized? We got a major problem here, Doc.
Hey. I missed you.
Well, I didn't go very far.
Couldn't sleep?
Nope, feel a little restless.
No.
What about you? Sweet dreams?
Ah, beautiful.
I'm not surprised after the workout you got last night. I think they're right. We're not getting older, we're getting better.
Does it get any better than last night?
I can think of one way to find out.
Wait, you don't have any hot faxes or conference calls that you have to take?
Mm-mm. I'm spending the entire day pretending the cutting edge doesn't exist.
Ooh, that's dangerous. How's it going?
I'm fighting it.
Don't.
You know, I don't know which is worse. The dog and pony show I host or the one behind the scenes.
Oh.
Adam's really got me on a treadmill. Am I crazy for wanting something a little more meaningful in my life?
No, you're not crazy. You're onto something. And I know how I could make it happen.
Why don't you do yourself a favor? Just cut your losses and go. Don't hold your breath. I don't have to. I don't have the time. I'm going to be too busy beating you at your own game.
Underestimate the Colby women, Chad, and pay the price.
Back to your media.
Marion, freeze.
Oh, please, Adam, I'm not armed.
What are you up to now?
You are so paranoid. Answer him. What are you doing here, Mother? That darling little Rudy let me in here.
Yeah, well, he shouldn't have.
I doubt Rudy said feel free to snoop. He was rummaging through your purse.
Well, this better be good.
Oh, I was looking for these, darling. I've got a terrible headache. Do you mind?
Is there something wrong with the pharmacy?
I came here to talk to you, Liza.
I can call security.
No, I'll take care of it. Give me 5 minutes.
Maybe 10.
Mother, this is not a hobby. This is my work.
Well, I'll keep that in mind.
I'll stall Bosworth.
I'll be right there, Adam.
I've thought a lot about what you said last night.
Yeah, well, I haven't.
You told me you hated your life.
I was drinking. I was feeling a little maudlin.
Well, drinking alone, Liza, is a very troubling sign.
Mother, I wasn't alone. You barged in.
You said you were still in love with Tad.
Be quiet.
Tad's not here.
This is not the time.
Liza, you are about to self-destruct.
If you bring it up again, if you say another word about it, I will never speak to you again.
This is not about me. This is about Tad, and don't fall into his trap
Would
again.
you please get out?
Look, we could rip him, limb from limb, as mother and daughter, a united front.
Let's shop instead. Or play tennis, like other mothers and daughters, shall we? This is Liza Colby. Please hold all calls for Mr. Chandler and myself. We'll be conferencing on line 2.
I'm going to make everything right between us, Liza.
Would you stay away from Tad?
Oh, I can't do that, darling. And who knows that better than you?
And Janice said she had no idea that Laura had planned it, and I had no reason to doubt her. So I just figured we'd shrug it off. Shake hands, walk away.
It didn't work out that way?
Unfortunately not.
I talked to Laura, and I told her that she might be disappointed, and, you know, she didn't want to hear that.
Sure, why settle for real life when you have fantasy land?
Maybe I shouldn't have gotten involved.
No, you did what any good foster mother would do.
As far as Laura is concerned, Janet is her mother.
You know, this whole thing is my fault for being a hypocrite. That's the problem.
Pierce, don't say that.
No, I told Janet to stop trying to hold on to the past, and I'm doing the very same thing all the while for way too long.
A very clean break with her. You were fair and you were honest.
I didn't love her back, Brooke. But I was going through the motions, pretending that we could live under the same roof.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
I just wanted things to be simple. I didn't want any responsibilities. Then all of a sudden, this little teenager, bratty teenager, and their sick friend ends up being lost in my neck of the woods.
And you didn't turn them away. You took them in. You saved Janet's life.
Oh, Laura saved her life. I just helped her after...
No, you saved Janet's life.
But I wanted to pretend that they didn't exist. I just couldn't bring myself to watch them suffer. You know what's funny? I scared the hell out of Laura. She thought I was some kind of con man who was going to have her head on a stick or something.
What changed her mind?
I don't know. Janet got better, I guess. To this day, I have no idea what was wrong with her. But if she ever got sick again,
She has a phone, you know, and she knows the way to tell.
Oh, I know that. But I had a choice to live out there alone. She doesn't. Her only companions are the woods and the sky, very unpredictable forces. And, I mean, it's not easy to live out there.
So what are her plans?
Garden and read, I guess. I don't know. I mean, she's got a job.
But that's positive.
Yeah, but I know what it's like to feel like you've lost everything. It earned me 4 rubber walls.
Christina was murdered in front of you, and that doesn't compare in any way.
Janet thought that she had family with Trevor and with Laura and I, and as fate would have it, we're all gone. And she may never see Amanda again. You know, I wouldn't put it down. I mean, and I would feel responsible.
Don't hate me.
I couldn't.
I hate me. It's a snap.
Don't even say that.
Maybe you can't hate me because you're too busy hating Pierce.
Laura, I don't hate anyone.
You know, last night was one big mistake. I knew it from the start. I ruined everything.
You were just trying to be considerate.
I want a do-over. At the Valley Inn, or like that new French place, like you said. It'll be more like a blind date. We can get you guys started from scratch.
Laura, I'm afraid it wasn't the atmosphere.
Yes, seeing you and Pierce back at the cabin worked for me.
The magic's gone.
For good?
Who knows? Maybe we'll get a second chance.
I just want you to be happy.
You're not listening, Laura. Happiness is just around the corner.
So how much did you give her last time, Doc?
Nearly double the old dose.
But you'd never know it.
Is she awake? Not yet. Her eyes are fluttering and she almost rolled over.
Did you do anything to orient her?
I'm not stupid. I'll be right there.
Going on another errand?
When he draws blood, does he use a needle or his teeth?
He pays my bills.
What kind of doctor is he?
The mysterious one.
What do you actually know about him?
I know enough. All I need to know for now.